First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Ian Desmond turn it around. He's got only 6 hits in his last 10 games. That's not catastrophically bad, but they need a lot more from him. There have been a lot of 0 for games lately, and that's not doing anybody any good.
Stepping in, David Dahl. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Dahl sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic with the dive. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Tyler Anderson gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Yeah, and he's going to go after it. I'm sure he's shocked he wasn't traded at the deadline. But here he is. He's grinding it out with the boys. And he's going to finish strong. That's what big leaguers do. They do not give at-bats away.
McCutcheon on second. Longoria on at first with 2 down. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A pause and the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Penn. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting 7, First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Nope. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Tyler Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. McMahon at second. Murphy at first. 2 out in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Dahl. 1 out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. McMahon over to his right, 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Joe Herman.
Here's Joe Panik. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Popped up. Arenado is there, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see there they enter play 3.5 games back of the division leaders. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder, Charlie Lessman.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Dahl makes a break from first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Oh. 吉原さん、こんばんはです。1日1歩、3日で3歩。
Here's Nolan Arenado, and it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
3歩進んで諦める。
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ehらいぐるぐるしてますね。
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。これ多分裏が影響してるでしょうね。これちょっと止めときましょうか。よいしょ。こっちは大丈夫。あ、ほんまですか。こっちやったらぐるぐるしてるんですよね。多分裏でダウンロードしてるのが影響してるかもしれないです。ちょっと止めましたけどね。本キッキーズ。
Now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey.
まだぐるぐ
And
る
a
し
nice
てる。
job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
まだぐるついてますね。
Here's the 2-2. Shot toward right
う
center.
わぁ、これはもう犠牲フライです
Catch is
ね。
made by Jackson. Tagging is the
これは
runner
しゃあ
from
ないです
third.
ね。
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they
多
added
分
number
な
to
い
the
ん
run
ちゃいま
column.
した。よう知らないんですけど。
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him.
やったらリード
Tough
でかい。
slider down low for a
走
strike.
ってきそうですよ。
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 home. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Panic's got it on the Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
に投げてきよるんですよね、このピッチャー。まだぐるぐるしてる。収まったと思ったんですけど。まだなりますね。
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt. It's back to even at 2-2.
すごいですね。ガチャピン&ムックですか。またぐるぐるしてる。すごいですね。やたらぐるついてますよ。
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, as the first base
この
umpire.
ピッチャーもなんかチェンジとかカットが多いですよね。
Now the 3-2.
スライダーは投げてきてないですね。持ってないですかね。低めのチェンジが多いですよね。インコースに食い込むカットボールが癖もんですね。メインはでもストレートっぽいんですけど。まあまあ球速くてね。まあ一応左やから右バッターを並べたんですけどね、今日は。
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He looks
あとはこ
really
のス
strong
トレ
here
ートを
early
い
in
か
this
に
game, and
捉え
that
るかです
fastball
よ
is a good
ね。
example. Put that
チ
thing in
ェ
a
ン
great
ジとかは
spot
なかな
and
か
right where he
捉え
wanted
に
it.
くいからね。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
手足が長細くてキモい。長身ですよね。
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
で、こう抜いてくるチェンジを投げるっていうね。
Well, that's a pitch right there. You
どう
got
や
it
ら
just
スライ
way
ダ
off. There's
ー
a
な
good
さ
chance
そう
he's
で
going
す
to throw it
ね。
on
全
0-2.
く上を投げ
If
て
you
ない
can
ですよね。
recognize it starting down in the zone,
チェンジ
you
と
know
カッ
it's
トボ
only
ー
going
ル
to go
と
down from
スト
there.
レートとツーシームでしょ。おっ
Here's a
と、
fastball
ない
into the fist, and that'll even things
今
up
の
at
完全な
2-2.
ボール球なんですけど、なんかこうね、手が出そうになるんですよ。
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Down the first baseline. McMahon fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A base hit in his first trip. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Longoria is over to take a look at it, and that's going to land foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Desmond on the first, nobody out.
えらい夜になったらブルつきますね。昼間なんともなかったんですけど。
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away.
またやたらファールで粘りますね。
The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
So a single and a walk. And his first and second with nobody out.
あれを平気で見逃すところがすごいし、
when you give up a single right before that to start the inning.
なか
We'll
な
see
か
if
見
he can
逃せ
figure
な
out
い
a way
で
to
す
wiggle
よ。
out of this.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Ready now, Tyler Anderson, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Grounded back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And a 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading out for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. This is skied into short left center. Story has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Longoria, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over now is Jackson, and he's got it for the first out.
How about it? The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Toりあえずちょっとこの回終わったらやめます。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. hit hard to third. Taken in by Longoria. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
さあ、では一旦ここで終わります。お疲れ様です。